What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back. How's it going? We're here for more Crystalis, and I got a ring that ups my MP by just standing still. So, I did it yesterday, but it was, from 0, that takes its 1 MP a second. So that is at its max 4 minutes and 15 seconds, which is a bit much to be standing still. So, at very least, during the beginning of episodes, I can use this pendant or whatever it was, charm, to upgrade my MP, and then, once I'm done saying hello to everyone, then I can take it off, and we'll be good. I'll have nice, full MP to start off. I keep wanting to say PP. Like it's Pokemon or Mother 1. I want to play the other Mother games, but I also want to replay the first one. Because even though I played that game like a year ago or something like that, that was still one of the better NES RPGs I've played. I'm playing Dragon Quest II. I've beaten the first one. I've beaten all 3 of the NES Final Fantasies. So, sure, it's the more basic ones, but I have a good amount of NES RPG experience. And I would say Mother 1 was probably more memorable than most of them. There weren't very many moments in the first 3 Final Fantasy games that impacted me, that were as memorable, I wouldn't say impacted, but that were as memorable to me as certain other parts of the game. Or, just the regular parts of Mother. I don't know, just something about the world, it was just, the interactions with the people were funny. Getting sneezed on and getting sick. Going to the zoo. I don't know. It's not like it was like the best RPG game out there, but when you're thinking of 1988, it's just, you could definitely tell that there was a lot that they were just trying to not really make fun of, but embrace and parody with Mother, with a lot of things from, other turn-based RPGs. So, I had a lot of fun playing that. It's just kind of annoying because right now I'm really wanting to play that. Like I said, I've been wanting to play Pokemon Red again because it's been a couple years, but I want to do another Nuzlocke. At some point, I want to play Seiken Densetsu 3, the Secret of Mana sequel for the Super NES, because that's just... I almost beat that game. For anyone who doesn't know, that game basically has 6 characters that you get to choose from, and the one that you choose is your main character, and then the other 2 are whoever you recruit. We got the lawnmowers out here. Whatchamahoosit. No, I got distracted. Oh, yeah. There's 6 characters, and there's 2 that share, similar storylines. They have same antagonists, because it's basically a game where there's wars between 6 different nations, 2 against, 1 against another. So it's 3 different matchups in a war. I think it's the forest sprites and the werewolves, the knights and the magicians or whatever it was. Well, at least the main character, the girl you get to pick as a magician. and then the other one is like a Valkyrie and a ninja. So that's not what the militaries necessarily are, but like it gives you a vibe for what the factions are. And having one of the main characters, I did the line that was the Sprite and the Werewolf storyline. And I got to the final dungeon of that game. And then for really no reason at all, I just never beat the game. How dare you? Okay, what I need is the... Yeah, I can't kill them with the water sword, but the water sword is the one that makes them come out of hiding. Holy Christ! That took so long to kill him. Why? Ice in the eyes, give him that roto treatment. Oh, you're a... I thought I healed myself. Yeah, it's going to be the same thing there. Okay. That was a little rough, but we did it. Wait. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Well, I have the Sacred Shield or the Ceramic Armor, whichever one it is. That seems to have no effect on me. Come on. I'll use this to upgrade a little bit of my health. Okay, well, you know what? Let me kill this guy first. Alright, cool. I'm going to lower my windows because it is hot and that... what's it called? Those lawnmower guys are no longer here. My people are not here to disturb me. Oh, I'm gonna start taking my diet more seriously again. Since Thanksgiving, I've basically lost nearly half the progress that I made in like 2 years. And it's really just been like extra snacking. So I'm just gonna change my snacking to be more protein centered. That's gonna be the goal. Delicious. Okay. Okay. Okay, all of this shit is linked. So, last night, took my kids to go see that new Mario movie. And, I'm not gonna lie, I remember when that movie first dropped. I don't even remember when it was. But I remember seeing all of the reviews were just dogging how bad it was, supposedly. And, you know, listen, if you've seen the first Mario movie, you know about the level that you're going to get with the second one, as far as, like, movies and writing is all concerned. You know, it's not fucking... You know, it's not like you're going to that movie and you're expecting that you're going to be watching... fucking Tombstone or something. You know about the level of schlock that you're going to get. And, it's a fucking kids movie. Now, listen, I'm definitely for there being movies that, are for kids and also, ask a little bit more of the audience than, normal. I'm fine with that. Okay. I gotta figure out the mystery to this place. But yeah, it's not like, you're going to this movie and expecting to see, peak cinema for real. You're going there to watch a kids movie. And as far as kids movies go, I guess, the legendary matchup, Mario or Sonic. I think the Sonic movies are definitely better and more well-crafted movies. Like, for sure. It's almost actually not even close. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, watching... I'm not going to pretend watching Mario I'm not over here having a good time while I'm watching it. Because I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Like, it was just fun. And I guess if you don't... Spoilers. They make it to where, spoilers, they reveal that Peach and Rosalina are sisters. Which I don't think was ever a thing in the games, as far as I'm aware. Which, I'm cool if that's actually a thing that first becomes a thing in the movies. I actually don't mind that. Especially because, it's not like they ever specify where Peach came from. Okay, it is starting to rain. Alright. Not hard, it's just being a little patchy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What a waste. I have too many items. What is this? If it's too many items, that means it's not something... You know what? It's fine. I'll use one. I should have always one empty space regardless. Hilarious. Yeah. almost had him pinned. Beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed the Mario movie. The way people made it sound like, them like, oh, they're setting stuff up, they're setting up too much, and all the things I heard people complain about, like, again, spoilers. The most you got is, like, you saw Pikmin one time for, like, a second, and then Fox McCloud was in it. Mostly just towards, like, the back end of the movie, just as, like, he was a support character. He was there helping. He did good. He done good. Listen, I'm an old school, original Smash Brothers player. As a Link main since the original days, I have, like, perpetual beef with both Fox and Captain Falcon. Those are just characters that, like, that you just got dogged by. And I had to learn how to, beat people who used them. And I did. I got very good at it for a layman. I'm not going to say... I think the way I've put it is, I was always good enough to make, like, friends of mine who did compete at tournaments, I was good enough to make them have to try. That's what I could do. Even from people who were really good, I was good enough that they couldn't just, like, wave me off. I was always good enough that they had to try to beat me. And it's just because, me and Link are just like that as boy and fan. Like him and me, we're just meant for each other, you see. You can just walk through them. Oh, epic weave. This is fucked up. Jesus Christ, thank you. I'm Emperor Dragon. Show me your power. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, no, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. No. No. After all that, no. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Oof, am I just misinputting? Oh, really? Don't you? Skirt! Fuck out of here. Psycho armor. Okay, we'll see what this blocks. Alright, that is actually going to be it for the day. I'm going to... Let's actually just put on the pendant here real quick. Okay, we beat the Emperor. Not gonna lie, that probably took me longer to beat than it should have. I don't know why it took me so long to navigate that place. Like, everything was clearly on a loop, but it was just going about finding the exact spots in which it was different. Was, I don't know. Maybe I hope everybody else had a hard time with that, because if not, maybe it was just me. But ultimately, I got through it, and I beat the Emperor. Wasn't really that hard. I don't know if I was just... Like I said, I must have just been not inputting correctly. I must have just been slipping the fingers. Because I don't know. Yeah, that felt both easy and hard. I feel like it should have been easier than what it was. But ultimately, I win. So, let's talk to this guy. Glad you could come. You're wounded. Worry not for me, but for Messia. She waits for you on the highest floor. You must use the basement entrance to get there. Here's the bow of truth. Use it when you battle the Emperor. Go, Messia's way. Do I have all three? Are there only three? Okay, where's the town at? Boo doo boo boo doo boo boo doo boo 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 boo. You know, why would I even teleport to Sahara? Go where the cheap stays are. What are we doing here? We ain't living luxury. Cool. Alright. So I have to go back in the pyramid, I guess? I guess. No, I don't need telepathy for any of these guys. At this point, fuck them. Now teleport to Sahara. Now we let the pendant do the rest. Alright, guys. That is... Hey, you flip back around. How dare you. That is going to be it for the day. I will be back with this on... what's tomorrow? Today is... I'll be back with this on Sunday. Because the next 2 days are going to be... Whatchamahoo's Dragon Quest. I'm only playing 2 games. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with it, but whatever. Yeah, couple days. Till then.